Criteria 4.1. Do you have a process to ensure your new and truck inventory is current and easily accessible? So the answer is yes, we have to have that. We've got to have a vehicle sales process, and we've also got to have a lost truck sales report as well, which is critical, because if we're losing the truck sale to another dealer, or for this another Daimler dealer, okay, that could be for a number of different requirements, but we also need to know if we're losing it to a competitor. So this is hence why we have to have a documented vehicle sales process, which is professional, and obviously a lost sales process as well. Online inventory, we need to have, online is growing and growing every year. There's a lot of trucks sold through online now and out of area and all these things. So we need to have a good process and practice for online inventory. So customers do a lot of online research. You need to have quality photos to present your inventory in the best way possible. You need to use a high quality digital camera, tripods, professional stuff, outdoors, best light, all these things, good camera angles, having the truck looking in the best that it can. Defining a lost sale. Okay, very critical, particularly in the world of truck sales. It is important to record the reason each sale is lost and understand and address, where possible, the root cause. Below are some of the examples. It could be pricing. It could be, brand preference, missed opportunity, trade values, the wrong spec. They might have had a negative past experience either with the brand or with the dealership. There's a myriad of reasons. But we still need to document and track what a lost sale is and why. Do you have a consistent method to deliver new and used trucks to the customers? Does your truck sales department have solid processes to ensure customer satisfaction? Very critical, this one. One has to be Elite Support certified, a robust process for vehicle delivery, whether it be new or whether it be used sales. There has to be follow the bouncing ball. There has to be introductions to the service department, parts department. Okay, we need to give the customer a fantastic experience in the handover of the new truck, not doing it in an unprofessional manner. We need to spend the time. They're spending a lot of money. We're talking, thousands and thousands of dollars. It's not like buying a car. A truck, particularly a heavy truck, is worth in excess of, $300,000 in a lot of cases. So we need to take the time to give them, due process and the right treatment. To buy a motor vehicle, a Mercedes-Benz or a BMW or a Lexus or something, and you're spending $100,000, you get treated like royalty. In the truck arena, we need to do the same. We need to make people feel special. So the delivery process is key. We've got some fabulous best practices. We all know who they are. There's certain dealerships, they're all on the hub who has, best practice for deliveries, and we'll do our best to point you in the right direction with that. After sales follow-up. Following up with customers after a new sale, whether it be new or used, is vital, even after servicing. We want to make sure, if we only contact customers once in a while, that's not a relationship. We want to be contacting the customers as often as we can to talk to them, to get them back in the dealership for whether it be service, spare parts, truck sales, whatever it might be. And look, there's been so much money and initiatives spent and done on a follow-up and attracting people back. The bottom line is, if you have a relationship, is more important than anything. How you do that, depending on each individual dealership. You'll see some obviously options here with certain groups. Lone Star Truck Group from Texas, giving them coffee mugs and biscuits and cakes and things. Or it might be, washers or tanks of fuel or whatever it might be. All these things, it's all been done many, many times. So whatever suits you, but you need to understand, you need to have a process and you need to follow up and make sure and keep in contact with your customers as best you can. All right, well, we've come to the end of our virtual boot camp, everybody. I hope it was meaningful and it's given you more of an insight into what Elite Support is all about. This is a different format than we've done in the past, where we've divided it up. We do the how, what and when on the first session and the criteria on the second session. So unfortunately, leading up to certification, there is a lot of criteria that's got to be satisfied and ticked off. But once you're certified, that's when the hard work begins, because then we need to have we need to be living and breathing continuous improvement every day. So that's what we're aiming to, and that's what we're here for, to help you in order to achieve that. So thank you for your attendance, and I'll see you in the not too distant future.